Y'all, oh my
Do da dippity. Come on.
Good morning, y'all. It is me, Tay Marquise. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for being a friend. Y'all, it is Monday. It's my day off. And nobody asked, but I'm going to show you what I do on my day off. I don't know what I'm planning to do on my day off, but things happen. I ended up doing things, obviously. So I decided to document it because no one really talks about what people do, especially actors on tour do on their days off, the Mondays that we do have off, because sometimes Monday's a travel day. Most times in my last tour, Mondays were a travel day. So let's just get into it. I'm about to start with some breakfast. I've been watching Building the Band, y'all. I took a nap yesterday after the show because I was really, really tired. And I woke up at like 11, 12, and then I showered and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Did not go to bed. I didn't feel tired. So I'm just gonna exist and allow myself to rest when I feel like I need to rest. Obviously, I have the day off, so I can take how many naps I want and do whatever I want to do. Yeah, so I'm up. The sun is literally rising as we speak. Oh, wait, I have to get on camera. It looks so cool. The sun is literally rising as we speak. This is my view. But y'all, I'm up, to say the least. I was up last night making like TikTok videos, doing story times. I was bored. I felt like I wanted to express it, so I told the videos. And I have a spam page on TikTok. I'm not gonna say what it is because I wanted people to find it naturally. That's why I made it. But I made it so long ago, and I haven't posted on it in maybe over a year, I'm not sure. Anyway, I was like, why not give the world all of my personality in one platform and one thing? On social media, it can be easy to try to curate like your Instagram timeline. You only want them to see pictures when they first go to your page. And then you put the reels away from your grid so that they don't see the reels when they first pop up. But just give people all of it. Oops, man. But just give people all of you. Why not? I know it might not look as cohesive or whatever, but people are multifaceted and I'm somebody who does a lot of different things. So I think I'm leaning into that for this season. I decided that I would start every single morning off with coconut water. I'm gonna keep it going. I wasn't trying to film in cinematic, but we just go leave it in cinematic for now, even though it's gonna take up a lot of stories. I'm watching Building the Band on Netflix, like I said, and y'all, this is such a good show. It just reminds me to keep dreaming. You never know what things are gonna come, what opportunities are gonna present themselves. Just like, I don't know. I'm not even on the show, and I feel like so connected to it. Cause I've always wanted to be in a band, and I still wanna be in a band, and I'm gonna be in a band. Either a band or a singer, a big singer of some sort, and I'm able to dance. See, that's the thing. Theater teaches you to be a triple threat. So I think that transitioning from theater to a band is like a cool pipeline, and it will be very efficient because you have to know how to sing, dance, and act all the time, especially in my position. When you swing or understudy, you have to know how to do all the things. So yeah, hopefully they do a season 2, but none other than season 3, season 4, whatever. I don't care how many seasons they do. I just need to be on one of them. I'm gonna write that down. We're gonna manifest that. Yo, I didn't realize it's 7 o'clock. We'll see what's in store. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. Probably go to the gym in like an hour after my food settles. But yeah, I feel like I'm off to a pretty good start. I wasn't intending on having today being like super productive or anything. Well, yes I was, but not physically. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I ended up taking me a little nap and woke up at like 11:40, something like that. Just watched a little bit more of Building the Band. Had me a Go Macro bar. But now I'm gonna go to the gym. 12 o'clock is usually late for me to go to the gym. I usually don't go at 12. I usually go at like 9, 10, 11 at the latest. But I'm going. So that's a start. And again, the schedule is open today. It's my day. So let's go work out. Just stay consistent, and consistency is what gives you all the results that you want. You can't keep monitoring and overcompensating for what you don't see or what you want to see. You just gotta keep going, keep showing up. That's the moment. Showing up every single day. So I'm gonna show up and get it done. Okay, y'all, I'd say that was a successful workout. You know, I think about all the time making a YouTube video that includes all the glitches that I have in my brain. Like, for example, if I'm saying something and not like that, and just including it and making it all like one unedited video. I think that would be so funny, but so traumatizing. Right now, I'm getting ready to make me some chicken. Some lemon cayenne chicken. Some lemon pepper cayenne chicken. You ever heard of that? Because I'm an OG. It's a lot of chicken, but they tiny. And chicken usually shrinks when you cook it. Thinking about going to the barbershop today. I don't know, I might just stick it out. I don't really care about getting a haircut, to be honest. Tomorrow, I just remembered, tomorrow I'm on for Reginald, and then the day after that, I'm also on for Reginald. So I'll be on for Reginald 2 days out of this week, which means I'm gonna do 3 whole shows. That's pretty cool. Because our people were on all the time on Mean Girls, at least, well, the ensemble too. The ensemble was pretty much on for the most part. I was used to not going on for my roles. Obviously, I'm a swing, and covering ensembles different from covering principals because usually the principal's roles are a little less demanding of the body. So I think I'll be going on more as a swing, which is to be expected. Yeah, I'm excited to do this roll and to just do a roll for a couple days. That does mean though, I thought I was gonna have time to like prep. I knew I was going on, but when our schedule got rearranged because we're getting a new castmate soon, my brain immediately was like, okay, I'm gonna get time to marinate on the things that I need to marinate on. No, not necessarily, because I'm gonna be on stage. Although that would be my ideal situation, I still have work to do. I love cayenne pepper. It gives food a perfect amount of kick, and after a few tries, it does make you sneeze, but it doesn't give you that much kick after a while. Oh. The first person I ever knew to cook with cayenne pepper was one of my best friends, Mengwe. And I don't know what else they season the food with, but cayenne pepper was one of the things I remember. And it made me do the same thing I'm doing now, sneeze. But one day I decided to give it a try, and I was like, it's pretty good. Jesus. I think the reason also why I gave it a try was because I saw a video that talked about how much it promoted blood flow in the body. And obviously sneezing. Of course, couldn't forget that one. But I'm all about health. Every day I want to get better at this health thing and just taking better care of my body. Because you can always get better. You can get better as an artist, you can get better as a human being, you can get better in your spirituality, you can get better in physicality, emotions, all of that. So that's what I aim to do. I'll make this chicken. I think there's only 2 more episodes of Building the Band. And then my friend Maati, she sent me another show to watch. I think it's called The Hit List, but I don't really know what it's about yet. I'm still focused on Building the Band. But I don't want to put it on right now while I'm distracted and cooking and stuff, because I want to give my undivided attention to it while I'm eating. I decided I'm going to pair this with some zucchini. I love zucchini. And the reason why is because of the hibachi places. They always have zucchini. I never knew what the green vegetable was until I did some research, and I found out it was the zucchini. It cooks so easily. I feel like it absorbs so much seasoning. Also, somebody said on social media, it might have been a doctor, it might have been somebody who, I don't know. It might have been someone who studies this kind of stuff, but it was like, you're likely to eat more food if you watch shows and stuff while you eat or watch stuff while you eat. I cook the food I'm gonna cook and then I just put something on. I don't really understand how that correlates, but that's just me. All right, I'm gonna cook. I'll show you the product real soon. This is what we're looking like so far. We got the zucchini. I always put everything but the bagel seasoning on my veggies. We got the chicken in here. I squeeze them all in here. And then I'm gonna make some of this rice and we're gonna call it a day. And because there's so much chicken and so much food, I'll definitely have leftovers for another time. Okay, don't burn. Let's try one. Or does it need a little of the lemon herb seasoning? And I think that'll top it off. Okay, let's try it again. That did it, give a little lemon zest. Okay, here's the plate. We got 4 drums, zucchini, and rice with a little drizzle of juice on it, and some hot sauce. I always forget to make a video of the food that I cooked for the vlog. I make videos every day of the food that I took for like social media and reels, but I always forget to make a horizontal video for the vlog. So I had to get one in today. This is what day meal looks like. Rice, a veggie, and a meat. Boom. Okay, y'all, I finished watching Building the Band, and now I gotta build my band and learn this music for this show. Because I have to know 7 roles, y'all. 7 roles, many of which I've technically learned. So I'm trying to do all the reviewing I can today because it's gonna be a busy week. I'm on tomorrow and Wednesday, and then we have a rehearsal on Friday. So I gotta lock in. I'm already locked in though. You know, I'm doing pretty good today. I talked to my family today on FaceTime. Monday's going well. My mom called me. Well, she texted me. She was checking in because Canada's having fires again. The first time I did a show in New York, Auburn, New York, it was my very first show out of college, my very first professional show. And one day we were going to the show. We had already done rehearsals for a couple weeks or a little over a week. And we were going to the show. And as soon as I stepped outside of the apartment building, it was like orange outside. Like you could only see orange, and it was hazy, it was smoky. And I was like, somebody barbecuing. But it was only a little bit of orange haze. And then I think the next day or that night, it was cloudy. Like you couldn't see anything unless you was right up on it. So it turns out Canada was having wildfires. So I guess Canada's having wildfires again. I smelled something that was like barbecue-y earlier today, but I didn't. It's not smoky outside. It's pretty clear. But yeah, she was checking in to see if everything was okay, and I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna spend some time learning my music, spend a few hours learning my music, and then I'm gonna start another show, Hitmaker, the show that my auntie recommended. Yeah, y'all. We have so many layoffs on this tour. If you don't know what a layoff is, basically that's when tour gives you like a break. A lot of them come in weeks, a lot of them come in several weeks. So we'll go to the layoff. To some people, layoff obviously means you get laid off from a job, like you lose your job. But in terms of Broadway tours, it just means it's the time that the tour takes a break. So sometimes sometimes we get like holiday breaks, etc., etc., etc. Our first one is September 1st through the 8th. So a lot of people take those times to go on vacations, to do things that they normally wouldn't do. I still have to save my money to build my bank up from paying off my student loans. So I won't take a trip this time. And even though I have saved a decent amount of money, I think I'm just gonna go home and relax, enjoy a week off of just chilling. I'll probably review some stuff closer to the time that we're about to return, but I'm just gonna try to relax. I like to relax. That's like my favorite thing to do. Relax and eat and make videos. But we have like 9 layoffs. I don't know how many we had my last tour, but I feel like this is a lot more. So we have like 40 something weeks of tour. I think 43 weeks of tour and like 9 layoffs. And then we also get 2 weeks of vacation. I'm planning on waiting until later in the tour to get those off. I'll probably just put it in ahead of time anyway. 2 weeks, that makes sense. You know, because some of them we have like, we go on a layoff, come back, do a week of shows, and then go on another layoff. So my goal is to make it make sense when I take the time off, because I need to make sure I have accumulated the money so that it can be paid time off. And I need to make sure that it's at a time during the tour where it'll be good to have a break and I don't have to pay too much to fly back into tour. So I'm still figuring that out amongst other things. And that's where I am right now. All right, y'all. I've been rehearsing for like 2 to 3 hours. Now it's time for round 2 of this chicken, zucchini, and rice. That's cool. Okay, y'all, I have another gift.
It's not from me this
It's not
time.
from Gregory this time.
Oh my god, I'm glowing.
This is from Lou.
It's not about me.
Wait, what is this? Spider-Man 30 puzzle model kit. Well, this is what it's supposed to look like at the end. Oh, I don't know what this is.
That's cool.
To help you move in just a little bit more. Okay. Hey, Tay. Wait, is it what I think it
Wait,
is?
that was so cute.
Is it?
That's like whenever I say hi to someone named Gregory.
What? Like that?
You said hi, Tay.
Hey,
You said,
Tay. How was your little trip?
It was so good.
But whenever
I was there too.
Our names just sound so close that it's so cool to me. I don't know what this is, y'all. Oh, it's like a placemat. But I wonder what's on it. If it's Spider-Man, I'm gonna cry. Y'all. Oh my god.
That's so cute. And it has a little thing so you can wrap it up and stick it up.
What? Y'all, they gonna force me to decorate.
I'm not decorating.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wait, I gotta go find Luke. I'm laying it out and I'm gonna show y'all how it looks in a second.
Wow.
I never opened the gifts. I just put the boxes up here. I'll put that together one of these days, maybe before the tour ends. This is so cool. And this is so I can wrap it up and travel it. Look, y'all, they decking me out. That's so kind. Do you want to build a snowman?
Did you get it?
I just want to say thank you so much. Okay, y'all, as you can see, it's been a very eventful week. I feel like tour is just such a rewarding and cool and crazy and surreal experience. Not that every day is like crazy, but it's crazy because it's something that I dreamed of many years ago. I don't even think I dreamed of touring at first. I just wanted to be like on a big stage, a big screen, still want to be on a big screen, still want to be on a big stage to the day I die. But it's really cool. It's really cool to do the work and see the output, to perform in front of an audience, to feel the energy of a live audience engaging with whatever you're doing on stage. Even if you're not front and center, it feels good to share great energy, to share laughs. One thing I love to do is laugh, so being able to do that all the time is really cool. Being able to perform is really cool. Being able to sing and dance and act is really cool. So I'm grateful today, I'm grateful yesterday, grateful tomorrow, and grateful for the rest of my life, for all the things that have already happened. And I'm excited for what's to come. As always, thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.